Happy Friday, everybody. We are already cold out there as we step outside late this Friday evening. Temperatures are down into the 30s in some spots, even approaching freezing in others. It's about 31, in fact, right now in Hearn for you, 32 in Cameron. So we are all headed for the 20s tonight, it looks like. More on that in just a little bit. Wind chills, not quite as much of a factor as they were, especially as we woke up this morning. So that's the good news, is that we'll continue to see calm conditions across our area, maybe just a few high clouds, and that ought to be it for us Friday night into our Saturday. Let's take a skip and a hop off to the north and east. As we see kind of on the east coast, the big picture here, that low pressure system continues to push off to the north and east. Big old mess. Anywhere from Ohio through Tennessee into Virginia, off into the east coast, and eventually into New England. In fact, there are a couple of tornado-warned storms kind of near Norfolk, Virginia a little bit earlier this evening. Things look a little bit calmer on that front. The heavier storms kind of just off the coast as of right now. We've got another low-pressure system kind of headed our way by the time we get to Tuesday. In the meantime, things look quiet and beautiful for the weekend if you can get past the temperature. So as we get down into the 20s tonight, Arctic air still very much in place across the center of the country right now, and that'll be the case over the next couple of days. This Arctic high kind of sits and hangs out over the nation's midsection, and we'll eventually get another cold front headed down this way by the time we get towards Monday evening and into our Tuesday time frame. So that's the time frame that we are working with right now. As far as possible impacts, you see some blue there and some pinks. That is the potential for some mixed wintry precip. Do expect a lot of this to mainly fall as rain, but there is a window that we will see for the potential for some snow and mainly freezing rain and sleet at this point. Impacts do look to be minor, but this is something that we'll be watching for us as we go into our Tuesday especially. So here's kind of how we're playing it out for you. Showers look likely Monday night into our Tuesday. The potential for that cold front to kind of undercut that, cool us down, and turn that into freezing rain is definitely a possibility as well, and I think a bigger possibility than seeing snow. We might finish off the evening with a little dusting of snow. As of right now, looks like we will at least see some precip as we go into our Tuesday. Bottom line, though, the cold is going to stick around even after Tuesday. We will try to get back into the mid-30s for Tuesday and Wednesday. Back to tonight and the next couple of nights, though, make no mistake about it, it will be plenty cold. Mid to upper 20s for lows tonight, and that's about it. Headed into tomorrow, though, things looking pretty good. We're thawing out by about 10 o'clock with temperatures in the mid-30s, and we top out right around 50 degrees for tomorrow. Not quite as bad as we go into Sunday. We'll look for highs in the low 50s. So bottom line, we are looking colder, and this cold is going to stick around for at least a little while. So keep taking those freezing precautions, I would say, all the way into next week, even though some of us will be above freezing at the absolute lowest for us on Monday and Tuesday. As far as Tuesday goes, we will be here through the weekend, kind of updating that forecast for you and fine-tuning it. As of right now, looks like little to no travel impact for us, but one thing that we will be watching for is the potential for some bridges and overpasses to freeze over as that rain comes through, the Arctic front comes through as well, and for us to dry out after that. So again, the travel impact as of right now looks to be minor, but it is something that we'll be watching for pretty closely for our Tuesday plans especially. So keep tuned with us as that time frame kind of changes, as well as the potential impacts, and we will continue to keep you updated. In the meantime, hope you enjoy your weekend and enjoy the sunshine as well, and just stay warm out there because it's going to be cold for at least the next 6 or 7 days.